just got it back.
Now the host. Okay. Oh yeah, we can just stay here. Okay.
There you go. There you go. There you go. What the fuck, man? Jeff Sessions trying to get your ass. That's the government, man. That's the government. They trying to stop our shit. Can we get back in? Because I'm keeping the chat alive, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. It'll be another episode. Like it'll be because once it's off, it's off.
Yeah, you're right. Matter of fact, yeah, we're gonna have to make that part too. Then you're right.
Yeah, we can always. I mean, we could just say, "Hey, it is what it is." Oh yeah, Veckel brothers. Go ahead, man.
New York, man, that's where the fucking Twin Towers fell. What you mean? Right. Y'all have more than that. All right. I'm still talking. I'm letting everybody know, man, we're finna start a second stream. I'm still in the first chat room, so everybody's still there. Went up to 81. We're gonna have to. Somebody said they can hear us, man. Look like we already back on. Hey, can anybody hear us right now? Yeah, we are. We streaming again, man. So we don't have to make a part two. We streaming now, man.
Oh, you picked it back up?
Yeah. It's back up right now.
All right.
So can everybody hear us right now?
So, all right. Here. Oh.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, so we don't have to do a part two. That's good. All right. Excellent.
Yeah.
I guess that's the government, y'all. That's the government trying to shut us down already.
What happens?
Fucking Illuminati. The Illuminati.
Yeah, you couldn't hear me because I had my mic off. I was running.
Hold up, y'all. Somebody say they can't hear. They can hear me. They can't hear y'all. Can't hear you, Nate. Something wrong. Okay, I'm talking. Okay, you got yours muted? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just muted. So, listen, everybody, sorry, but I went through the power in my house went out in my apartment in the Bronx. I don't know what happened, so it took me a couple of seconds to get back on, but I'm glad the stream was saved, so let's just hit it. Go ahead. So go ahead.
Okay.
What did we leave off?
So everybody can hear Nate right now?
Everybody should be able to hear me, yeah.
Okay, say all good now. Lucifer Almighty says all good now. Okay, cool.
All right, go ahead.
All right, midnight. All right, well, anyway, man, Jeff Sessions, he actually just quoted a verse, man. And it says right here, it said, this is what this clown ass Dracula said now. He said, I would cite you to the Apostle Paul and his clear and wise command in Romans 13 to obey the laws of the government because God has ordained the government for his purposes. Sessions said during a speech to law enforcement officers in Fort Wayne, Indiana, orderly and lawful processes are good in themselves. Consistent and fair application of the law is in itself good and a moral thing, and that protects the weak and protects the lawful. Now, then he went on to quote Second Thessalonians. Now, this is the thing. When you have somebody like this with a high position like this, that is quoting a book like the Bible and actually making excuses to treat other humans the way that they did, y'all know we're in a bad fucking era, man. It's really bad. And this is what this country was based on. You know what I mean? Regardless of the history of this country, well, I ain't gonna say regardless of it, because we know as far as the history with blacks and them using Bible verses to say that to actually make slavery good, using Ephesians and the Old Testament and things of that nature, and to consider us 3/5 human. Of course, we know this is a Catholic thing, Catholic Church, and a lot of the higher church leaders used to consider this by using the Bible verses. But when we talk about the early particular founders of this particular country, they stayed away from religion. They stayed away from a particular Christian God. They stayed away from Jesus. Thomas Jefferson, the third president, even had his own Bible. He didn't even believe in supernatural causes of Jesus. He said that all of that was fake and phony. He had his own Bible. It's called the Jefferson Bible. He said we don't need to mix religion in with politics. So Thomas Paine, all these people understood this. So for Donald Trump and this new ignorant administration and people like Jeff Sessions to be quoting Paul and using the same verses that certain slave masters used to justify slavery, then that lets us know that we're in a bad state and we need to actually go against these people, man, in a strong way. We really need to speak against these people and this damn theocracy that they're trying to do. I mean, it's bad, man.
Yeah, I'm curious, just like what type of measures is he trying to take here? That's because it sounds a bit ominous to me. I'm not too keen on him just saying, well, it's just nefarious individuals out there and they're trying to do stuff. That's just, if there's a boogeyman, then let's point out that boogeyman.
Well, you know what? I think this is persecution complex. It's don't forget, not like somewhere like 80 or 90% of the people in the United States are Christian. Who is holding them back? You know what I'm saying? It would only be other Christians, if anything. You know what I mean? It's not atheists. If we're only 5% of the population, how the hell are we holding the Christians back? It's the law that holds them back. It's the Constitution. You got to have the secular government. We're not holding them back. So this whole religious liberty task force is a joke. It's trying to appeal to Trump's base, and you, I don't know if you guys ever saw when Trump went to Liberty University and he was talking about 2 Corinthians, but he kept saying 2 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, 2. That guy probably has never read a Bible. You know what I mean?
He's a stupid motherfucker, man.
Yeah, and he's talking 2 Corinthians. I see 2 Corinthians, like motherfucker. It's 2 Corinthians.
This dumb motherfucker didn't even know he was the president of the Virgin Islands, man. That motherfucker, y'all don't remember that shit?
I remember that.
Oh yeah,
he said he had spoke with the president of the Virgin Islands.
he talked to himself all the time. So
that's a stupid motherfucker, man. He didn't even know the Virgin Islands. I mean, that's ridiculous, man. It's fucked up.
But it's okay if you surround yourself with the right people. If you surround yourself with smart people, like he got General Madison there. I was surprised. I'm like, Mattis, please keep him straight. Please keep him straight, Mattis. But he can only do so much. So you got fucking Beauregard here, fucking the undead lord, trying to like enact fucking religious. Like, you know what? Go back to your fucking crypt and go suck on somebody's blood and go sit down somewhere, man. Because that shit ain't gonna fly. Come on.
Well, listen.
So what do y'all think, man? I mean, because you just made a good point now, Nate. I mean, as far as other Christians, other religious people, somebody got to step up to the plate and be like, hey, man, we can't keep mixing this goddamn state and religion. This goes against, we're just actually letting Trump, and it seems like we're letting them a little by little just take away and eat away at the Constitution, eat away at what's already been established. Like, what do y'all think it's going to take, man? Because, like you say, atheists are a small minority, and agnostics as well. Oh, my man said something. Oh, I can't think. What was his name? But it was one guy named Vapor Joe or something. He was also mentioning about Latinos as well. Latino atheists. He's right. We need Latino atheists is a small group too. So when we talk about atheists, man, we need more Black and Latino atheists on the rise. We definitely do. We need that.
Well, the thing is that, like we've had conversations about this before. And the number one thing that I think help propel religiosity is ignorance. Ignorance of the fact, just like Steve Harvey talking about, if there's monkeys, why do we still, if we've come from monkeys, why the hell do we still got, like stuff like that shows that there's a lack of intellect out there. And not to say he's a dumb person and this guy lives his life, he's a millionaire. But what I'm saying is that he doesn't have the knowledge to understand why that statement is so funny. And I don't think he even wants to know, because it's hard to try to convince somebody of the truth when they already think they know the truth. And that's what we run into. You know what I mean? And that's what this is. This is about them trying to say that we have the truth, and anything that you say against us is trying to avoid the truth. And the truth of the matter is that God exists, and you guys are all idiots. You know what I'm saying? But I would still say this. I don't know who's oppressing Christians in a country that's not 80% Christian. I don't know. That just doesn't make any sense to me. 80% of the voters going to the voting block are Christians. So
Right.
Persecution porn, man. That's it. Always need to be a fucking is because we talk about people in this day and age being a victim. And I'm like, if this ain't persecution fucking porn, if this ain't perpetual fucking victimhood, I don't know what is. Like, what was like is because somebody was forced to bake a gay ass cake? Like, is this what this is really about? Because I mean, yeah, I'll say, all right, fine. Don't bake the gay ass cake. Go take it down to Dicks or Us and have them bake a gay ass cake. I mean, if that's what the deal is, if that's what we want to say, but is that really infringing on your rights? Like, were they telling you how to make a phallus or something like that, or how to make a damn vulva, or putting hair on the shit? Like, was it really that offensive? Because if we need to make measures, I say, okay, fine. If you don't make a provocative ass cake, fine, got you. We can make provisions and protect business owners from doing that. But how often do we want to say, well, I can just simply refuse service because, well, I come up with a new religious sensitivity every goddamn day, and so I just want to serve? Because ideally, you know what, that sort of thing will get out, and that'll just tank your business. Ideally, right? So there's a fine line that can be drawn between, well, let's give people the freedom to serve whoever they want to, if it's not something, like something state run, obviously. But if
right,
business,
exactly,
they don't want to serve you, then that's fine. But at the same time, I think that a lot of this shit gets blown up because people start focusing on it. Because one of the things that I come to find out is that that one of these cake baking fucking gay cake things that was going on was that people got doxxed. Like this bakery had given away, oh, this gay couple and their names were this and that, and so these people start getting harassed. Like these people start getting like death threats and shit like that. That's why they got sued, But that's for one of the cases about the gay cake. And so I'm like, well, if you go out of your way to do some shit,
what is a gay cake, man?
I don't know. Like I'm still a cake for a gay wedding. I just like that's the headline. They won't make a gay cake. I'm like, did y'all look up the cake skirt? Did y'all? Is
the cake super sweet?
I guess so. It's super. They put some sugar in its tank or something. They've used X-Lax. I'm gonna use turbinado, and I don't fucking know. But whatever they use, it's offensive. That's all I fucking know. I don't like that shit at all.
Oh wow. It's 30,000-year worm. Yeah, year worm.
It's a worm, man. It's a worm. They're nematodes. Nematodes. All right, put it up there so they can see.
Put a picture up, man.
They're nematodes. They're the oldest. Now these things, they found these bad boys over in Siberia. This is some pop science shit. So
hot science. Okay, y'all, this is what we're doing. We going to the hot science shit.
Hey, it ain't nothing robust. This is just some pop science. This is some cool shit though, because usually that's what they look like. Those are nematodes. Those are the current oldest living organisms on the motherfucking planet right now.
Where the hell is Kent Hovind and Ken Ham when we need them?
I don't know, because I thought the world was 6,000 years old. That's what I was taught. But these worms said, man, I've been around like 30, like 40,000 years.
Hey, hold up, y'all. Before y'all go.
No,
hold up, y'all. Just one before y'all go. Mm-hmm. Hey, hold up, Nate. I got to say this. Tanky in the chat. I don't know. He put big peak penis. What the fuck is that?
Nah, it's whatever. But what I do want to say is drag. Yeah, no,
they can't hear you, man.
I know. I unmuted myself. I forgot to unmute myself. But listen. So I'm going to ask you one quick question. Drag. Explain to them what you mean by these worms are 40,000 years old. So exactly. everybody's up on it.
So here's the thing. All right. Somebody at my damn door. Okay, so check this shit out. Everybody didn't see, what is that movie? Winter Soldier? Was it
Captain America? You know about Captain America? Yeah, Captain America. How the fuck
You
you
know
forget about Captain America?
I forgot
That's
how
like
to
the
brain
two
fart.
easiest motherfucking words in the English language. Captain
forgot.
America.
No, that's right.
Lieutenant Canada. I forgot. It was some. I knew it was one of them. It was that one. So check this shit out. So y'all know Captain America got stuck in ice, right? He's frozen. So he got froze, and then they thawed his ass out, and then here he is, like 100 and some years old, and he looked like the exact same. He get up eating shit and fucking all that stuff. He's cool, right? We can't do that. That's not how that works. I'll tell you right now. I done froze cells before, and that's not how that works. But for these things, all they do, like they got frozen like over 40,000 years ago, right? And damn near in Siberia. And they just thawed these bad boys out and they start eating and shit. Like ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing but to just give you a time frame, this is around the time damn woolly mammoths will run around here. Now I don't know about y'all. I ain't never seen not one woolly mammoth in my life. I don't even know what one looked like. I have no idea. I just know that they were around during that time. So that's some cool shit. That to me at least.
Now, just to be clear, so these things are alive. So just to throw to think this out. So 40,000 years they fell in some ice, and now they were able to reanimate them today, like in today's time.
Oh yeah, they put them in.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they put them in a dish, man. They revived them. So they put them in a 20 degrees Celsius culture dish. But people call them petri dishes. They're not really petri dishes, but to give you a visual, they look like petri dishes.
Okay.
And they put some E. coli in there, and then they wake up. Say, oh shit, let's start eating, just grubbing like ain't nothing happened.
That's like a bad house guessing shit. Nigga just start waking up and eating. It's like, what the hell wrong with you, man?
Just hungry, start scratching this shit. Like,
what you were saying, Imp?
That's fucked up, man. I should have never gave you niggas money. I should have never gave you niggas money. Start kicking your couch and shit like Rick James did.
Yeah.
Yo.
So basically, let me ask you this, Drag, okay? Because I guess this particularly for the I guess young Earth creationists, thinkers. We have this. We have a straight peer-reviewed understanding that these worms are 30, 40,000 years old. This ain't nothing to even debate. We know this for a fact.
No, man, it is something that it can be tested just like everything else. But they say the same stuff. We can't trust no dating methods. We can't do that, even though this same type of knowledge and technology with radioactive isotope, we can put them in people's bodies and use it for detecting stuff. Right? We know how to do that, but we can't use them just to date shit. They safe enough to put people's body, but not the same type of methodology and shit. That's fine, whatever. Y'all believe
right.
Let me know the next time y'all get hurt, sick, injured, y'all go to a priest or a church and not a hospital. Let me know and get back to me on that one. So
okay. It makes sense to me.
Shit. Hopefully we try and learn some shit from them. That's the main thing. That's the cool shit. We try and learn how they're able to do that. Because
Well, let me do one last thing. Let's transition to our last topic for the evening, so we can let you good people go. And that's going to be, we're going to talk about word on the street. Now, word on the street. Now, this is the segment where we're going to keep it real. We're going to talk about the shit that's been going on in the community. So let's just start with the big stuff. Drag, since this is like your topic, you make videos on this shit every day. You're going to have to explain this shit to the people. Let them know. Hit them with the knowledge. Go.
And look. Man, oh, Lord. So this fool, G-Man, over in his damn attic, sweating his balls off, he done told people that he done lost his damn job. Now, he might not lost his job. I don't believe shit, motherfucker. I was about to say something. I don't believe shit this motherfucker say. But so he and his buddies get together. We do something nice. G-Man struggling. Now I already knew that was bullshit because this bit like how are you if you gonna fuck with people, don't be dumb about it, right? If you reach down and pull out a lockbox and say, I got $2,000 to go talk to this dude, why are you gonna then start begging people for money like they ain't realize that? Like I'm just like, because that's the first, because he end up not washing his dick and getting a UTI and laid up in the hospital. He gonna call Nate and somebody else. A damn agnostic that he don't even trust supposedly, and they're not his Christian brothers. You're gonna call them and then turn around and say, oh, I can't trust them. Like, you were paralyzed from the waist down, supposedly, and so somehow in your mind you call the people you don't trust and laid up in the hospital asking people to give you money like a 2-3 days after you pulled out $2,000 saying, I want to go ahead and debate somebody and I'll pay him for it. Okay.
Right.
And then later he started fucking with people again. And somebody said, you know what? Since you lose your damn mind, I'm going to lose my damn mind. And so people start calling and telling his boss that he's up here locking people in stores. He's over here doing this, that, and the other. And so people in the community going, wait, don't do that. That's wrong. And so he's going to turn around and say, oh, y'all encourage them. Drag, matter of fact, it was Drag not doing that. I'm like, bitch, how am I calling you in live at the same time? Like, how am I able to fucking do that, you dumb bitch? So his buddies got to be the retarded fucking friends in the goddamn world. Like, it boggles the mind. That's why I'm able just to rant about this, because they get some dumb motherfuckers. All of them are fucking.
Yo, hold on. Let me do this. Drag. This segment's called Keeping It Real. But
I'm keeping it real, man.
Now I'm going to ask you one question. Now, you said you desub from this guy. You're not talking about him. No, you done with G-Man, right? Just want to put that on record, right? You're done with him.
Yeah, I said I sub from today. That's it. People can have him.
Now listen, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put $50 on it because I believe you full of shit. The only reason why I'm going to put $50 on it is because I looked at your channel. I was like, let me look at Drag's videos. And I was in like the earliest videos, I saw G-Man. I was like, damn, this has been 4 years of labor right now. And then I looked at it last week and I said, damn, last week he had like five hangouts, G-Man. And now it's like cutting the cord, man. It's going to be hard. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to give you $50 if you don't mention anything about the CCP for 2 weeks. I'm going to drop $50 on Drag if he can do it. But,
all right.
But I can't.
That's a good challenge, man.
But listen,
that's a good one.
I can't police that. So everybody who's watching this video, if you hear Drag mention the CCP in any video, anywhere, I'll drop $20 to you for saving me $30 from giving it to Drag. That's the
awesome,
deal.
That's the deal. It's about to be cooking with Drag right now.
So now, this was going to be. This was going to be. So the way we're going to do this is the first person to put in the description of this video, in the comment section of this video, a timestamp. If Drag does mention any name of the CCP, if he mentions G-Man, if he mentions anybody from that side, and you put a link with a timestamp, and I see it, it's Drag. Oh yeah, G-Man. Oh shit, I lost. You got $20, and I gotta be able to get you the money through Cash App or PayPal. I'm not doing carrier pigeons. You gotta have a reasonable way for me to get you this cash. So we got 2 weeks from today. Now, next week's show, we might talk about G-Man. He can't participate. So, Drag, do you accept the terms of this deal?
Well, somebody already raised another 52, so now it's at 100. So you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I gotta pay back my Jewish travel agent anyway. So you know what? I'll take y'all up on that. I will talk about everything else but the CCP.
All right. So for 2 weeks, Drag is doing this for 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from what time is it right now? It's 9:10. 2 weeks from the day, 9:10 on a Sunday, we come back and we will see. And again, people in the chat, people out there, if you bust them, put the link at the timestamp. And I'm telling you, I'm not talking about you put a 2-hour video and I got to watch the whole 2-hour video. That's not happening. You got to learn how to do a timestamp on that video.
I know that's fucking right.
So that's
put a timestamp on this shit.
That's right. And
put some respect on it.
Fiona
put some goddamn respect on it.
Look at Fiona. Fiona's like, he just said CCP. Listen. We ain't starting right now, Fiona. Come on. We ain't starting now.
I know the villainous Tulsa dude. I know who he is, though. He got my note, so I know he's gonna be watched. So people say, specify. So is it Spoken, G-Man, Veckel, True, Shanny? And is it anybody else? Because we call.
I gotta go. Jesus is Lord, and anyone else. We all know who the CCP members are. So Drag
that's
is
Tommy
Drag
and that's
is,
Nephew and them too.
Drag is banned from mentioning them. Now, if you guys think he can do it, I'm telling you, you guys are watching. You guys are gonna be watching Drag. Watch Drag shit because as soon as he mentioned it, You got $20 if you can get the timestamp, and I'm telling
pretty
you,
good deal, man. It's a pretty good damn deal.
You can't beat it.
There's a way around it though. There's a way because I could make up a motherfucker too who got that's the I can talk about an archetype. I can talk about an archetype.
Yeah, you can talk about an archetype. You can talk about an archetype. Yeah.
I don't think you're going to be able to do it. I got $50, so I don't think you're going to be able to do it.
All right.
So we're going to see it. So 2 weeks from right now from drag. So what else has been going out in the community right now?
So we got so let's see. Focus on good people. Hey, that's fair enough. So we got this. What's this cast name? Warning Good People. You remember our conversation with him the other day?
Yeah.
And he started saying, "Y'all don't know nothing about law." And I said, "Word."
Yeah, that was funny.
Man, he pulled that shit back real quick. I was like, "Word, bro." You sure about you really want to go there, man?
Yeah, he figured out what was going on. That was funny. That was. Oh, what about the Three White Christians show? The Three White Christians. Shout out to the Three White.
Screenshot, man. You got the screen.
I did.
What? The three what?
We ain't talking about this.
Tell him, drag. Tell him about the Three White Christians.
Check this shit out, man. So everybody like, oh shit, MP drag getting together. Oh man, that's what's up. That's cool. Some bitch ass motherfucker. I ain't gonna say his name, Mark Seidel, but he said. He started a poll, man. He went and put it on G+. He said, what if we started, how would people feel if we started the Three Right Christians group? I'll say, how about the Three Saltines? I mean, because you
we wouldn't give no fucks. Yeah, we wouldn't give no fucks.
I'm like, who the fuck cares? I mean, you culturally appropriating and shit, but that's cool. I mean, like, okay, bitch, do it. It's called somebody else said too. It was another Christian said, actually, they already got that. It's called the Bible Thumping Wingnut Show. So I was like, damn, okay. All right. Hey.
Oh, wow. That's cool, man. Three White Christians. That'd be cool.
I'm like, really?
We should play them in ball. Like, who would you think would win? The Three White
We'll
Christians?
beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. Well, my jump shot is hot.
How about a 3-team UFC match?
No, Where that video at, Nate? Where that video at, man? Play that video.
What video? Which
one? I'm talking about. You know that fucking fight. That this internet internet beef shit. No, where's that at? No, you have to play that shit, man.
Because don't forget our shit is all it all messed up because it went off. So I just
So
I only got the video. But next week, guys, we're going to be doing. I don't know if you guys know who Jake Paul is and KS and what's his name? KSI and Jake Paul. So we're going to be doing fight predictions. So I'm sending them guys videos. KSI, for those you don't know, and not Jake Paul, Logan Paul are two of the biggest YouTubers. They got like 13 million subscribers, and they're going to do a boxing match in 2 weeks. So we're going to make predictions on the fight. You know, who's going to win it, KSI or Logan Paul. Also next week, we're going to be talking about the prison reform and all that type of stuff and some other stuff that Trump's been doing. We're going to talk about the black pastors, for instance, and how you have to fall out with Trump and the black pastors. And we're going to have some other fun stuff for you to deal with. So,
the black pastor who went to heaven and took pictures and selling the pictures.
Because that's real.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool as shit.
Oh, yeah. So, listen, please stay tuned in. And, hey, guys, you got any last words for these guys?
I don't know. We're gonna have to get I think Monty said he's gonna make us some more title cards and shit for the scene because we need one on that CP time. We need that.
I got some last words though.
Go ahead. Speak your truth, man. Speak it.
Just stay the fuck away from bullshit. How about that? Hey. Keep it real, man, and stay godless. We gotta stay godless and continue to live the heathen life. That's all from them Atheists, man.
Oh, I almost forgot, man. Before we go, we're gonna have a special guest tomorrow. Not tomorrow. God damn it. Next week. I told y'all who it was. So
that's right. That's right.
So the moratorium. I can't comment in that conversation, but that particular person's coming.
We can't mention the name. We can't mention the name right now.
So that's gonna
special guest, y'all. Y'all look out for that next week.
Somebody y'all ain't never heard of, but I've referenced him quite a few times. So it ain't nobody famous. It's somebody that I've been talking to on Facebook for a while who knows a little something. So
Hey, this is Nate for the Three Black Heathens, Dragnot, Emperor Atheist. We're gonna see you guys next week. Peace and thanks for stopping by.